We are live and direct tonight. Yeah. Getting comfy here on a Thursday night. We got Mr. Ben Williams in the house, everybody. From CrazyFool. Any CrazyFool fans out there tonight? You know, we're going to be talking some things. We're doing some going to be doing some acoustic music and stuff like that, catching up, talking things CrazyFool, talking things Drunkmouse and stuff. How you doing tonight, Ben? Oh, I can't hear you. Hold on. Your mic is. Oh, sorry, I had you muted. Sorry. Go ahead. Come again. I was wondering why you were so silent.
Nobody wants to hear what I have to say anyway, man.
No, I do. I definitely. I miss you.
I'm doing good, man. I'm feeling good. Feeling blessed. Good to see your face, man. It's been a minute.
Good to see your face. Definitely, it has. It definitely has. I'm glad. You're doing well. How the family doing? Family doing great.
The family is good, man. Yeah, we got 4 kids, dude. 4 girls running around in the house right now. That's why I'm out here in the garage. It's where I spend most of my time. So,
right.
One man in a house with 5 women. So,
well,
a lot of garage time, dude. I keep my beers in here.
Nice.
I stay close by. So,
cool.
Yep.
Yeah, just staying plenished, nice, and staying hydrated and stuff too. I imagine you got to go out there for a little balance. You stay pretty in touch with your feminine side there with all those women. So you're like,
no doubt.
I got to come out here just to kind of like throw like air punches, like I do karate. You got
for sure, dude.
Right. Yeah. I wrench on things. I do gas stuff. I build birdhouses. I use power tools. Right? No, totally.
I got some of those. I don't. Yeah. I don't use them well, but I got a few.
Right. You need them. They come in handy when you need them. All my homies having kids and stuff. So I definitely know that where everybody now. It's like you got to have your parent time.
When you guys gonna start popping out kids, man?
We'll talk about that. I got to get married first. We're engaged now, but I definitely, it does get talked about and stuff. So that conversation, I'm sure, if my love is listening out here tonight, she's like, "That's right, Ben." She's out. She's rooting for that comment.
Sure. I got you back. You guys got a date yet?
We haven't. We're thinking maybe New Year's style, maybe sometime soon. I'm kind of like, I want to get it done right away before things get any worse. You know what I mean? Out there, it's like, staying in, trying to stay safe and stay healthy and all that. But we definitely want to make it happen. You know what I mean?
For sure, man. Congrats on the engagement, man.
Thank you, brother. Much love. Much love.
You got a great woman, man. And when you get a great woman, you can't let them go.
Definitely. Blessings to that for sure. Thank you. Marco says, "No manches, way." I don't know to what though. That could be to anything. I'll send you a 6-year-old full. He's gonna send me a kid.
What's up, Marco?
What up, Marco? You got catching up to do though. Ben's got 4, and you got one girl.
Better hurry up, dog. You ain't no spring chicken, Marco. Better hurry up, dude.
Right before we get any more gray in our beards and stuff. Me and him start looking more and more like. Shout out to Marco, Drunkmouse family out there.
Love it.
And we're supposed to have Adam Powell tonight, but I have not heard back yet. So we might be having Mr. Johnny Visible, fill in from Live and Direct. We'll have an Albuquerque show since Mr. Ben Williams is here in Albuquerque, but not here. We're here together, but we're not together. That's what's nice about technology these days is that we can get together and do these things and have some fun, play some tunes, and catch up. And stay safe.
Man.
You know what I mean? We're staying safe and distant and stuff. Where's your place at? I would near central.
So we're kind of old Northeast Heights. We're like Montgomery, San Pedro, roughly.
Oh, okay.
Kind of near Del Norte High School, if you're familiar.
Yeah. No, I know that area pretty well. Actually, that's not too far. My girl's working at the Acre now.
Oh, word.
It's right there on Montgomery and Eubank. and stuff. So like that whole area, actually, I used to that Raw and Sauce played there, and then at the Tap That and all that stuff played right there in that little plaza. I used to do my laundry actually right there at the Spin Cycle in that little.
Yeah.
Until now, I'm up here in the Heights on Lomas and Wantabo, so it's nice. We're like Albuquerque, but we're totally different parts of town. We getting together.
Different zip codes.
Yeah, I know. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Gotta love technology bringing us together. We just hope the internet don't go out. So don't go out on us, internet. Tonight, that's our first sponsor. Internet is our first sponsor. Yeah, let's give it up for the internet. Keeping us together. Yeah, I got my little bells and whistles out here. So you want to play some music? You ready?
Absolutely, man. Let's do it.
You want to start us off, or you want me to start us?
I will gladly start us off, dude.
Okay. Yeah, that'll give me a little more time to kind of catch up and see what's up. I'll get a hold of Mr. John Michael, and we'll see what's up. And it'll be a CrazyFool episode because Mr. John Michael last time was representing more like Liquid Cheese and just the old school Drunkmouse gente, you know, and so now we'll make it about CrazyFool since we've all jammed. Like you guys are CrazyFool, and you've had me graciously add me to the group, which I really like blessed for that to play keyboards with y'all and stuff. So we'll make it a CrazyFool event tonight. So we'll see what's up with that. But I'm gonna hand it over here to Mr. Ben Williams. Everybody, give it up for Mr. Ben.
Right on. All right, so I think what I'm going to do tonight is play some songs that not a lot of people have heard outside of my wife and kids and just some of the homies. So yeah, if you tuned in hoping to hear some of the CrazyFool classics, probably not going to do that tonight. I want to play a few things that might be kind of new to you. So this first song here, this is a song called Lip Reading. Gil, you're about to get married, man. I've been married for 16 years, and sometimes communication can be kind of tough even after that long. So this is just a kind of a song about, you know, man and woman kind of having a hard time communicating at times. So this is Lip Reading. Well, I can read your lips, but I can't read your mind. Seek out your work, girl, tell me what you find. All that I want you to know is that you're not alone. I can read your lips, but I can't read your mind. Seek out your word, girl, tell me what you find. All that I want you to know is that you're not alone. And I know there's certain day, darling, when your burden is heavy. I know you get so sick and tired of that slow and steady end. Just know that when you are calling, I am always rough and ready. Oh, by the time you are, darling, I will have been here already. 'Cause this love has been here already. And this wine will sip slow and steady. 'Cause I can read your lips, but I can't read your mind. Seek out your word, girl, tell me what you find. All that I want you to know is that you're not alone. And I can read your lips, but I can't read your mind. Seek out your word, girl, tell me what you find. All that I want you to know is that you're not alone. All that I want you to know is that you're not alone. And when I'm returning, my darling, from so far away, you always know just the right thing now to think, do, or say. Then you give me sweet, sweet loving, Lord, to brighten my day. Oh, you always make it so that I won't go away. And this love has been here already. And this wine will sip slow and steady. 'Cause I can read your lips, but I can't read your mind. Seek out your word, girl, tell me what you find. All that I want you to know is that you're not alone. And I can read your lips, but I can't read your mind. Seek out your word, girl, tell me what you find. All that I want you to know is that you're not alone. All that I want you to know is that you're not alone. All that I want you to know is that you're not alone. All that I want you to know is that you're not alone. It's lip reading.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Nice. That was beautiful, man. Thank you. I love that one. I love your voice.
Oh,
man.
Thank you, brother, man.
I love the style and everything. I love playing with you. I miss playing with you.
Same
too.
here, man.
And all the CrazyFool family and shit.
And dude, we had some fun shows booked for 2022, man. I think we were gonna do we were gonna do the Slackers show. We're gonna do the Marble Brewery 10-year anniversary party. We had some stuff on the books, man. So hopefully soon, doggy.
Yeah, no, that would be dope. That would be dope because we all miss playing. So it would be nice to get back out there. But we definitely did. And we did the Slackers too. Again, it would be nice to do the Slackers again because
sure.
That's what it is. Put in some work, play with some really great. It's like always great to share the stage with your inspirations and stuff like that. So
absolutely, man. Those guys are at the top of my list, dude.
Totally. And who did you write? What's that last song? The lip read.
Yeah, man, that's a song I wrote. I don't know, man, maybe 5 years ago.
Oh man.
CrazyFool's performed it a couple times, but we've never taken it to studio or anything. So
I love it because it's just got an old school style. It got an old school vibe to it. So that's the beautiful thing about it. Is sometimes like I don't know if you wrote it or not. Like that's how good of your songwriter that you are. Is that I'm like, yo, was that like an old school like cover? You're like, no, that's oh wow, dude. Like you always amaze me with the tunes for sure. Like that's why I love playing with you. I like that right there. I'm already.
Well, thanks, man. Yeah, there was a time, dude, when I was listening to a lot of like that roots reggae like culture, when 2/7s clash, stuff like that. And that's probably around the time that I wrote that one. Yeah, I would love to do that with the group, man. Get some harmonies going and really do it right. Get some horns on it.
Definitely. Let's lay it up in the studio. Now's the time for that. Get Johnny V and everybody, and let's lay it down in the studio. Give it that classic sheen. Yeah, that's a really beautiful tune. I love it. Love it.
Thank you. Thanks,
and
brother.
Like just the writing style of it. It's the old school, but and what you're saying, like and how you're saying it. You know what I mean? It's very, very, very wise. You know what I mean? In fact, that can go into what was going on today. Me and my girl we were kind of bumping heads, so that's like it's perfect. Like perfect.
Give it 16 years, man.
I know, right? We're on actually 6 years together now. Like,
all right.
So we're getting there. We're putting in time. I'm a man that believes in that of like, longevity, time. For sure. You know what that's about. For sure. 16 years. For sure, definitely. How old's your oldest?
She's 10.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah, man. She came home yesterday all stoked with an honor roll certificate from school. So cool. She's our bookworm, man. She's making me proud.
Cool. Big ups to her. So we need that. We need literature. We need the literature going on. You know what I mean? Arts, education. Right. It's important,
So are you doing much teaching right now? What's things looking like for you?
Just some online stuff. I had a student that was coming by, but then no more face-to-face. I'm trying to do strictly online and doing these streams and stuff like that. And just was kind of hanging on unemployment. But, I want to play, but you can't play out. So, you got to do what you got to do. So I started doing these streams, and it's kind of fun because it's a good way to get the gente together and jam tunes. And like what you were saying earlier, that's a big thing for this. I want it to be that where it's like, yeah, it's not what you necessarily expect. You can play whatever you want, play tunes no one's ever heard, play some old classic reggae, whatever, from one of your favorite songwriters. Like it doesn't have to be, you can play whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like if you want to play a Christmas tune right now, go right ahead, bro. It's like
I can't promise I won't, man. We'll see.
Right. Well, we're talking about that now. Nosotros is gonna put together a video. I think we're gonna do. I'm not gonna let the cat out of the bag just yet of what song we're doing, but we were talking about laying down a studio version and doing a social distance style video, with a Christmas tune. So I mean, since the holiday and 'tis the season, and whatever the season's gonna be, it seems like people aren't gonna get to spend too much time getting together and stuff. So we want to kind of just put some stuff out there to try to cheer some people up, kind of like here tonight with these streams and stuff, putting out music for people to hear and just chill. Thank you. Much love to everyone that's tuning in tonight and checking it out and listening. Big claps out to you. Making this possible, you know what I mean? Hope you're enjoying it and stuff. Out here, it also keeps us keeps up the chops for us as well, so like there where you said you played that one with CrazyFool a couple of times, and it may let you pull out songs where you're thinking about stuff again, and you're like, yeah, like I kind of need to pick up my guitar more, and like it gets the juices flowing. A lot of times when I'm getting ready for these two, I'm kind of like playing, and I'm like, yeah, I should have played my guitar more this week. Like, you know what I mean? And you're like, yeah. So it kind of it's good. And some people that I've got booked for it too, the same thing. They're like, I haven't really played much, so it's a good reason to like, exactly. I got to practice now. Like I got to start practice. So it's like, yeah, get your practice on. We got some time.
Dude, the calendar looks awesome, man. I'm excited.
You
got some good artists booked, man. I know you're doing some work getting that done, man. So I'm excited for one.
Yeah. I'm excited as well. Like it's cool to just get the music community, and it's all people that I've met and played with along the way, or just know in the scene, or haven't even really met. For next year, I have people that in mind that I'm like, what, I see these people playing out all the time, and I've never really crossed paths with them, and I'd like to get them on and stuff like that. So it's a good way to connect and just get down music community style. You know what I mean? But first, I wanted to hit it with all the brothers and the family and the different gente and stuff like that, especially the Drunkmouse. The Drunkmouse family kind of spans throughout the whole United States. So it's nice to get people together and play some tunes. So, but if Adam doesn't get with us tonight, it's cool. We'll get him for another time, because, if this keeps up, there'll be more time for some streams. And even if it does clear up, I'd still like to kind of keep this as a regular thing to just, get down with the streaming. Streaming is kind of fun. I've kind of gotten into it and stuff with the whole little laugh tracks and the clapping and all that stuff, and kind of put together a little thing here to also do like Zoom lessons and all that stuff. So it's kind of like across the board. So I was like, I'm going to try to use it more instead of just like, a couple times a week I fire it up. Now it's like I do it pretty regularly just to keep it, steady. Like I actually changed the setup. Like I got myself a backdrop now for when I sit. It's not my TV. Ooh. So now too, like I told my girl, I was like, I'll get you a set of headphones, and I have the headphone extender for the studio and stuff. So I was like, I'll run you a line from the amp so she can sit and watch TV with headphones on the other side of the curtain, and no one will know she's even there. And so got to use technology,
Got to get creative, man.
Right? No, totally. So, especially when you're at home a lot with each other, you got to kind of. That, or we're going to be having to bust out that lip read, you know what I mean? Because that definitely, you start bumping heads. So it's like, got to start have everybody join in on the fun, So, well, I guess it's my turn. And I did hear back from Johnny V. I sent them the link, so hopefully he'll be joining us here in a while.
Sick.
He was finishing up a few things, and then he said he can probably join. I told him whenever. We got it covered for now. We can play some tunes.
No, that's good news, man, because I'm out of material, so somebody else jumping on.
I know. I thought I was gonna play that one for 15 minutes. That's cool. Well, you know what?
What's Marco saying?
He said maybe do Feliz Navidad, and I'm like, it's too early. I'm like, I do have a version of that, but I'm like, I feel like it's a little too early for that.
Hey, Marco, chime in, dude. What's the name of your new band, dude?
Steady
I've heard
Drop.
from you guys is Steady Drop. Yeah,
Steady Drop.
I love what I've heard from those guys.
I just realized I'm not fired up. I'm like, oh man. I turned off my my pedal board and I'm like, oh, oops. All right, there we go. That's how I made that sound all like dramatic. Oh my god! And I'm like, oh, that wasn't that bad. But it makes it more smoother when I'm already ready to go. But yeah, let me switch over real quick.
Johnny V, jump on here, doggy. Want to play some music with you?
Yeah, he did actually. When we got together last time, he played "Only for the Night," the song that we got together. So check that out too as well. I'll get the link for that on YouTube.
That was fun, man. That was fun.
Yeah, it was a nice social distance style. He laid down like you guys did the foundation and then sent that over to me. So that's what we got going on these days now. That's how people getting together. And then we just pieced it together. And then I filmed my video here. Everybody filmed their videos.
So what are you gonna play for us, dude?
I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I'm like, I wanted something kind of classic-y style. I don't know. It's going to be reggae, though. Because that's just what it is. Feel good vibes, you know what I mean? Let's see what I feel like. You know what? I'll do this. Since I know you're going to play, we'll make a little theme of it. We'll make a little theme. I'll do this one straight up, acoustic style. So I'm going to take over for a second. All right, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm going to do this one to warm up. I want to love you and treat you right. I want to love you every day and every night. We'll be together with them roof right over our eyes. We'll share the shelter of my single bed. We'll share the same room. Send John provide the bread. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I said, so I throw my cards on the table. I wanna love you, see, I wanna love and squeeze you tight. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together. Say with them roof right over our heads, we'll share the shelter of my single bed. We'll share the same room. Said, just provide the breath. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, I wanna know to know now. Well, I got to know now. Yeah. I'm willing now, able. I said, so I throw my cards on the table. I wanna love you, see, I wanna love and squeeze you, love and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together. Say we've been moved by over our heads, we'll share the shelter. Sit up my single bed, we'll share the same room. Said John provide the bread. Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, I wanna know to know now. Well, I got to know. Now I'm willing and able. I said, so I throw my cards on the table. I wanna love you. Whew. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, cool. And we are back. How you doing, Ben?
I'm good, man, but my headphones just disconnected.
I still hear you. Can you hear me? I can still hear you.
I can.
Yeah, I hear you.
You can hear me all right? Okay, cool. I'm not going to worry about it then.
And it looks like we might have somebody that's trying to join us. What do we got here?
Oh, buddy.
Is that Johnny V?
The audio.
Say what?
Say what?
What up?
Check.
Can you hear?
Check.
I see you. I can hear you, brother. We are live right now. People don't even realize. They're like, yo, we just gotta. This is like what we do backstage usually. Like getting ready.
Something like
getting
that.
ready for the show. People, there's a backstage for this stream thing. That's what it is. For those that are watching at home. And yeah.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
It's all like choppy. It's weird, like pixelated.
Hmm.
Let me try to run it through a different. Try to run it. Can you talk, Ben?
John Michael Vasquez.
Oh, you're clear, bro. Yeah.
Huh?
What's up, man?
Yeah, sound good. Gil?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Weird.
Sometimes it takes a minute.
I don't have the mic plugged in yet. I need to go grab the right adapter.
It's all good.
But what's up?
Not much.
Angelica said it sounds good on YouTube, so.
Yeah.
Johnny V in the clutch, man.
What's up, bro?
Damn. How'd you get so sexy?
That graphic, man. That's graphic.
What's up, man? You just grubbing with the family or what? You guys just hanging out?
Finished eating. Got everyone fed. Little monkeys bathed.
Well done, sir.
Yeah. Have you played a song yet?
I did.
Did you?
I played remember lip reading? I think we did lip reading a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Had to switch it back up. Make sure everything's running. Thank you for being here with us tonight, Johnny Visible.
No, man. Glad to have you.
Big ups to my man, John Michael, here for making all the cool. Now that I can run it, I couldn't run it earlier because it's set up for three.
Oh, the 3-up, yeah.
Yeah, the 3-up.
That's kind of cool.
But Mr. John Michael, Johnny Visible at drunkmouse.com. Check him out. He did these backgrounds for me. So if you any graphic design stuff you need, hit him up. He does great work. He's done a lot of stuff. He did the flyer for tonight as well.
He's the best.
Right. Did all the Drunkmouse stuff. And now we are here, which is like it's our second Drunkmouse get together. This one now is more, we'll focus CrazyFool. Remember the CrazyFool tonight. Yeah. Cool. So are you ready to do a song or you want us to go again?
I haven't plugged in yet. So let me, I need one more song so I can go to the adapter so I can plug.
Okay. We'll hand it over to Ben to do another one. And then
get the mixer running. I have it all set up for recording, not for the streaming setup. So. Okay.
We'll hand it over to Ben. And if you need more time, I'll do another one and then we can bring you in whenever you're ready, bro. So. You ready to do another one, Mr. Ben Williams?
Absolutely, man. I'm gonna ride your coattails, dude, and play a little Bob Marley as well.
Cool. That's it's about the songwriters that have influenced us in many ways, and Bob, just has endless catalog of influential tunes. You know what I mean? So the more Bob, the more the merrier.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. So I'm gonna do Small Axe, and Small Axe is one that he did with Lee Scratch Perry back on, I think it first premiered on the Upsetters album that they did together. I think the song's a little bit older than the jam you just played, but kind of how we were talking about earlier, I think it's a song that's very apropos for today, man.
Totally.
Just the lyrics, if you're a big tree, we're a small axe aiming to chop you down. And just with some of the things going on in this country with this election, and I don't have any political affiliation in either direction, but I will say, man, like, if you think you're too big of a tree to fall, there's a lot of small axes coming for you. So to everybody listening out there, keep sharpening those axes. And so this is Small Axe.
Yeah.
Why boast of thyself, oh weary man? Playing small, but not being clever. Working iniquity to
cheap vanity, but the goodness of judging endureth forever. And if you are the big tree, we are the small axes, aiming to cut you down. Well shot to cut you down. These are the words of my master. No weak heart shall conquer, and whosoever diggeth the pit, Lord, shall fall in it. And whosoever diggeth the pit, Lord, shall lay in it. And if you are the big tree, we are the small axes, aiming to cut you down. Well shot to cut you down. And if you are the big tree, we are the small axes, aiming to cut you down. Well shot to cut you down.
Little small axe for Brother Bob.
Ooh. Sorry, I had to step away and let the dogs in. I love that tune there. That's a classic.
Is Johnny D's mic
Johnny
on?
now?
Yeah, that
There's the guy.
All right.
sounded like that one live song.
Oh, that
Which one?
The one with the placentas on the floor and stuff.
Right.
The angel knows in her eyes.
Love that song.
I'm all tangled up in myself. Damn, son. There we go. Trying to get untangled. So were you ready to go now, Johnny, or do you want one more song?
I can probably go now. You want to do one more song, or how you doing?
It's up to you.
I need a tune, but
Go ahead and tune. I tune before every song. That's like a lesson for everybody out there at home. If you play guitar, tune before your songs. That, it helps. I've been in situations where it didn't happen and it wasn't good,
Yeah, the first live song I ever performed, man, I was probably 15. I was in guitar class, and at the end of the year, we all got to put together a little band and play in front of a small crowd. And the song, it wasn't the song I chose, but the band chose the Eagles Hotel California.
Ooh.
and nobody wanted to sing it. So I basically drew the short straw, and I had to sing it and play the guitar part. And the band that went before us was playing an old Nirvana track. And they were just shredding, dude. And the kid that was playing guitar, one of his strings broke, and he asked me if he could borrow my guitar. And dude, he just cranked on it, for 3 minutes straight, and handed it off to me. And I didn't tune in between.
Oh,
and
shit!
It was
nice. It was just it was hotel
Transylvania.
Like, Riverside, California. Somewhere rough. It's like East LA or something, California.
Yeah.
It was tough. Nice. It looks cool. I like these banners. Much love and thanks to Mr. Johnny for making these banners. There's like a light one. There's that one. I like that one. Because there's smoke. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. There's smoke. It's all. I can't hear you. Whatever you did earlier was working. I just saw there's a commercial for a movie that's coming out called Small Axe. And I was like, and then they're using that for, and it's like the old Trojan logo, like the all that.
Really?
So I was like, yeah, it keeps coming up on my streaming, and I'm like,
Check.
What up? There we go.
Is that good? How's that sound? Is that too loud?
No, that's good. There you go. You're good. Oh yeah. Oh, so nice.
How's that sound?
Good. It's all rich and full. It's yeah.
Rich and full.
Like your hair. It's like it's all nice and thick. It's like
I wish I was rich and full.
Get a handful of it. Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Johnny Visible, like thanks for coming in short notice. I'm not sure what happened, Mr. Adam Powell. I didn't hear back from him this evening. So
time changes or something maybe, or
yeah, maybe it was not that he was expecting it at the time. But it's all good. There's plenty of Drunkmouse gente. And like I said, you are representative of CrazyFool. Yeah. So it's a CrazyFool episode.
Worked out pretty
so
good.
I want to hear Line in the Sand. That's what Play that one for me. Now, come on.
All right. How are we doing?
It would be cool if we could all play at the same time. Too bad streaming don't like that. But we could pull up. We could be like, what you want to hear? CrazyFool style. But it's a lie. The internet, whenever you see that on people playing together like that, it's a lie. They're not really. It's pre-recorded.
Mm.
If you want to find out, go look at the video online for Only for the Night. It looks like we're all playing together in a different place, but we're not. So you good, Johnny?
Let me tune, and I will be right there. Hold on.
No problem.
But yeah, just about there. I forget how to tune around this.
This is what it is. Sometimes you got to tune before songs.
Hey, so did I see? I don't want to keep being a dead horse, but back to Steady Drop. Is Sam from Hunta playing with you guys?
He was. He just moved to Colorado.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. Steady Drop's actually commenting. Look, I'll post some comments from Steady Drop. I'm hollering on YouTube because my Facebook feed is a pendejo. Thank you, Steady Drop. Which is Marco. Shout out to Marco again. He trolls with the Steady Drop.
Love you, Mark, man. I'll never forget that tour you came with us on. It's a good time, dude. Speaking of Riverside, California, we spent a few nights out there. Stayed in a hotel, Riverside, California.
That's just jamming. Like I said, my one of my videos got muted because I was using some debonaires. So shout out Riverside.
That should be good enough. So I kind of got thrown off guard not knowing I was even going to play tonight. So I've been working on a bunch of other stuff. I have a jazz track which should be coming out, which has been a lot of fun. I had Justin play stand-up bass on it, which is pretty sweet. And then we had Brock sing If you remember that one song, that one Nora Jones cover that we did, it's that same vocalist. So she's up in Arizona right now, and she was like, "Hey, let's do this Billie Holiday song," and I was like, "Cool." So that should be out pretty shortly. So, but if I want to hear some music other than me playing piano or guitar, or saxophone, yeah. But this is I was trying to think of what to play, and I saw this Robin Williams quote, and I think anytime I see Robin Williams, I just think of Sean. Mm-hmm. So, because he had that kind of that very similar type of thing. So I'm gonna play Get It Right. Might as well play Get It Right. You know.
Mr. Johnny.
Cause we were simply cruising with really no place to go, as long as we keep moving before our shadows start to show. What were we thinking as we walked on through that night? We must have been drinking. I know this time we'll get it right. Ba-da-da-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-bum, boo-ba-doo-dum, boo-ba-ba-doo-dum, ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-dum, boom. Well, I look at you, babe, and you let out a little laugh. I love it when you say it doesn't matter, cause the past is already past, so broken and shattered the way things used to be. So what does it matter? Cause now it's just you and me. We used to fight about it all night. Maybe this time we'll get it right. We used to stay up till the morning light. This time we'll get it right. You used to put up such a fight. Don't wanna fight about it all night, all night. Ba-da-da-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-dum, ba-ba-da-dum, ba-do-ba-do-ga-dum, dum. Say, look at the skyline as the sun it starts to grow. I know that it's all mine. Wherever I choose to go, I hope that you're with me as we walk around the world, and then I'll be happy. I can always call you my girl, said my girl. Da 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 bum, da 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 bum. Ba dum bum, boo ba dum, ba wa ba dum, ba da ba dum. We used to fight about it all night. We used to stay up till the morning light. You used to put up such a fight. Don't wanna fight about it all night, all night. We used to fight about it all night. Maybe this time we'll get it right. We used to stay up till the morning light. Maybe this time we'll get it right. You used to put up such a fight. Maybe this time we'll get it right. Don't wanna fight about it all night, all night.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, man.
Love that song,
it's a great tune, man. I have my mini Sean. Where is he? There he is. He's on the mini Sean.
That's awesome, dude.
That's a good one. I love that.
That's a fun song.
Hey, when was the
song.
memorial benefit show? Like a little over a year ago?
Yeah, I think it was at least about a year and a half ago in January. It'll be 2 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like January,
show,
mid January. Yeah, it was awesome. That was good times. I
Dude,
have it recorded.
No.
I have it recorded, and it hasn't seen the light of day. I don't know why, but I recorded that.
I have
release it.
I have the tracks from Cheese. You sent. I have it in my Dropbox. The one of Cheese and CrazyFool.
Yeah, right.
Of that night from launch.
Did you record video or just audio?
Just audio.
Yeah, cool. I've got that too. I found it in Dropbox. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steady Drop cool. Says muy chingón V. There's Steady Drop right there. Go check them out. There's some brothers. That's Marco and Science and Rob, Mr. Third World, out there in California.
Oh, and the basketball player, Jared. Jared's a great rebounder.
Hitting the boards.
Science.
Nah, I never knew he played ball like that. So kudos.
He balls down.
He does.
He got that Reebok pump. He's like,
he does.
It's up.
Was the sound okay? Was I'm using a condenser this time instead of the D880.
No, it sounds good. It sounds really good. Your voice and everything, singing and the guitar came through real nice. And I'm also checking it when I'm off screen over here with my other feed, and then on Facebook as well, and just making sure we're doing all right out there for those that are joining in, so it doesn't suck, and making sure the audio is all good.
Is Ben in the garage right now? Are you in the garage?
Yeah, dude.
That's a kegerator.
The ladies chased me out, dude. Yeah, kegerator right here.
Nice.
I need a fresh fill from Canteen, man. I need some Exodus.
Right, dude.
Right. Shout out to Canteen Brewery. Our pseudo sponsors. No, just kidding. Sponsors tonight include Behringer, Apple, Prasanis, One Albuquerque. Johnny V's wearing his One Albuquerque.
About Ray and Nephew Jamaican rum right here.
Oh, there we go.
Since 1857. Something like that.
That's a long time to be laying it down with the rum. They must have it perfected. So I guess it's my turn, huh? Shit. Sometimes it's fun to just sit around and talk. It's like, I forget. I'm like, I don't want to play no music. Hey, well, y'all talk amongst yourselves while I change up real quick.
Yeah, last week, not last week, 2 weeks ago, whatever session. Yeah. I started with that Leave It for Tonight song.
I heard it, man. I heard it. It was sharp, dude. Yeah, truthfully, man. So after you release that, I listened to it pretty hard for a couple of days, and then I usually things that I'm involved in, I just kind of like put it away for a while, So it's good to hear that song again, man. And yeah, I love that jam. Yeah,
like whenever before I release, I just hear it so many times that like once it's out, I kind of stop listening to it because it's like nothing you can do. It's done.
Right.
Let other people enjoy it and not. I was watching this video from Jack Conte. I'm not sure if you know who Jack Conte is.
Yes.
He's on Patreon, and he plays in an awesome band called Pomplamoose. But he did this video that talks about playing to publish. Working to publish. And how musicians a lot of times like get stuck like perfecting something, like trying to like get the snare to sound exactly right, or just trying to spend all the time trying to make this music perfect, but you end up not releasing a lot of music because you spend time just driving yourself crazy over the concept about working to publish and just publish, and like the more music you publish, the more prolific you are, the more chance have of writing something that will connect with somebody or that people will enjoy, or but it's just more times at bat. So it's kind of a curious way of like, because I tend to like get in my head and get into these crafts, not release them and just work on them until they're done. But I'm trying to embrace that idea of just working to publish and just get music out there. It's nothing will be perfect, and you'll always listen to something and wish you did this different or wish you changed this or. But a lot of times, just got to get out there and let the music speak for itself. So,
I like that. No, that's a good philosophy.
It's cool, but check out his videos, man. Jack Conte, he does a lot of really awesome videos. Plus, John, which it's a big way that artists thing during like this. I'm not sure how hip you guys are to Patreon. But pretty cool way for artists that are just creating.
Yeah, I'm catching some of what you're saying. Is it cutting out on YouTube, Ben?
Yeah, it's a little choppy over here too.
You were a little choppy coming through. Sorry.
At least I'm handsome, so.
All right, but I know what you're saying. Totally, like.
I switched the mic because my phone is dying.
Oh.
And so I switched mics. I don't know if it's the phone mic that's messing up.
Oh.
If the music mic sounded good, then I'll switch back to that afterwards. I'm just trying to start my phone.
Oh, okay. No, it's all good. Yeah, no, I need to check out that place too. Is Pantheon? Is that what it is? Patreon. I can never get the damn name right. Patronage. Okay, Patreon. But yeah, there's a few people on there, and I'd like to check it out. I know it's another outlet. Let's see. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do an old one. Since you did one, I have to give you props for doing "Get It Right" by Sean, because I tried adding that one in my acoustic repertoire, but it's a tough one to sing. I always find myself getting choked up singing it because I always love the lyrics. I can't really get through it and stuff, and so
I used to not be able to finish it.
Right? No, it's hard. It's really hard. You start thinking about just what a great songwriter he was and just everything. And so and then recently this week we lost a family friend down in Las Cruces who is old musician Mr. Chendo Ontiveros. Shout out to you and your family. Sending you love and prayers. He passed away from COVID, and I grew up watching him play. He was like the first bass player that I grew up watching regularly and up close and seeing the band. He played for the Cruces band, and that was my childhood, watching them perform and seeing them getting sponsored by Budweiser and Burger Time down there and stuff like that, and just seeing the level of professionalism that they rose to and what they had going on with the band. It kind of paved the way of what I saw and what I wanted for myself later on in the future and stuff. And so this week I've just been listening to a lot of old tunes and a lot of stuff like that, thinking about him and my father, because my father, when he talks about it, they were playing music with each other since they were kids. Boys. He said little boys. So my heart goes out to my father and stuff for losing his brother, his compa. And so I a lot of the stuff in my repertoire is very old school because of that, because the music that I was raised on and just stuff like that. So I'm gonna send this one out to my dad and to Chendo and to just all the old schoolers out there, because this song is always stuck with me, and I really like it. I don't really play it very often in my repertoire, so I'm gonna bust it out. I think I'm just gonna stick it all acoustic tonight. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and have it over here. So let's do this one. All right, let's get to this one too. sail on down the line, just a half a mile or so, and I don't really wanna know just where you're going. Maybe once or twice to see. Time after time I try just to hold on to what we got, but now you're going. And I don't mind about the things you're gonna say, Lord. I give all my money and my time. I know it's a shame, but I'm giving you back your name. Yeah, yeah. I'm on with you. I guess I move along. I guess I move along. I'm looking for a good time. Sail on down the line, but ain't it funny how the time can go? But my friend said they told me so, but it doesn't matter. It was plain to see that a small town boy like me just wasn't your cup of tea. I was wishful thinking. I gave my heart and I tried to make you happy, and you gave me nothing in return. It ain't so hard to say, would you please just go away? Yeah, yeah. I thrown away the blues. I want to be used. I want everyone to know I'm looking for a good time. A good time. Oh, sail on, honey. A good times, you never felt so good. Sail on, honey. A good times, you never felt so good. Sail on, honey. The good times, you never felt so good. There we go. That goes up.
Nice, brother.
A little Commodores for y'all. Old classic tune, Sail On. I send that out to Chendo Ontiveros, my family, my father, Dave Diaz, all the homies, all the old schoolers. That's a classic tune. I love that one. Good one. I need to play that one a little more often. But yeah. I don't want to bring it down or nothing like that. I thought I'd just send that out, just because that's how the week started. So kind of put that in a good place, you know. But yeah, thank y'all for joining us tonight. People that are out there checking it out, tuning in, listening. Trying to work with the new setup. So who's next now?
I think I'm up, right?
I think Ben. Oh, Ben, it is, huh? So Ben. Oh, see, I still do the. I'm like, which? He's that way. No, he's that way. Cool. Yeah.
So Johnny, what's going on with Canteen, man? Any to go?
They're back in shutdown mode, just doing to go only.
Gotcha.
They have a pretty small skeleton crew running back in the unemployment line.
Gotcha.
Whatever. Probably January or February.
You're still able to do carry out or pickup or whatever it is?
Yeah. Like 3 to they're still doing to go beers. They're canning everything there.
Are they still brewing?
Oh yeah, Zach's still brewing, and the idea is to can everything they have available essentially. So everything that we have on tap, they want to put in cans, which is pretty good.
Cool.
I picked the wrong time to stop drinking. But I would be drinking Canteen beer right now.
Shout out to Canteen sponsors. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No,
right.
I've been working Sundays, so like I should just call up Gil and have him just play on the patio. Like, what's the worst that can happen?
20,000 people die. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I thought about it. I've been doing those pop-up stuff, but I stopped doing that once numbers started to get a little crazy, a little hazy. So
yeah, it's a little crazy right now.
But hopefully people stay home, mask up, and maybe in 2 weeks we'll be able to get back.
Yeah, I was gonna go to El Paso, but that's not happening.
Right, my girl wanted to go up to Arizona for the holidays and stuff, and that we're just kind of waiting. Everything's just on pause. Pulled the emergency brake, and now we just waiting, basically streaming. Now we're here for you in your living room on your phone. Hopefully people sitting at home, not going blind, staring at their screens like from all the internet stuff, because now the internet's everybody's best friend. You know what I mean? You got YouTube. I've learned to do quite a few things with YouTube recently. Y'all good? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, no, you're good, dude.
Okay. It's all weird when you guys are all silent and it's all I'm like, did it freeze up? I'm all like, did it freeze up? Oh shit. Let me drop some John Michael brand right here. The Xchange. You're watching the Xchange right now. Much love. He's using the Canvas app too for those. Shout out. Canvas is sponsors as well tonight. No. Everybody's a sponsor. If you virtually tip, you're a sponsor. You're helping keeping the show going. Helping pay that internet bill. That StreamYard bill. Shit ain't free.
Gotta remove the watermark.
Right. Totally. You want watermarks all up on your shit or what? You want some clean streamings? No. Cool. So we got Ben up next, from what I understand. Sweet, man. Let's do it. All right, we're going to hand it over to Mr. Ben Williams from CrazyFool, Mr. CrazyFool himself. Man. So I'm gonna do a little song that I wrote. We've formed a little side project from CrazyFool about 12 years ago called Drop Steady Rockers. I don't know if anybody remembers Drop Steady Rockers, but it was some good friends. Otto Barthel, who's now playing bass with CrazyFool, Anthony Antonoli on keys, who's since moved out to DC, and my man Mike Silva on drums. You guys might know Mike. He owns Rude Boy Cookies, amongst many other things that he does. But we had fun, and kind of the idea was to do some dirty reggae, some old rock steady, and I got really into guys like Derek Morgan and Ken Booth, and old rocksteady guys. And if anybody wants to explore more about rocksteady, there's a really good documentary called Rocksteady: The Roots of Reggae. It's worth looking up. But the short time that rocksteady was popular, there was some amazing music written. So anyway, that's kind of what we were doing. And I wrote this song called El Cajon. And I hope you dig it.
You can do right by me, say, even if it's early in the morning, and you can do right by me, yeah. I don't need any warning, and you can do right by me, say, when it's late in the season, and you can do right by me, yeah. Well, I don't need any reason, come whenever you're ready now. Come on, yeah, come when you feel my rock steady, girl. Come on, yeah, come whenever you're ready now. Come on, yeah, come when you feel me rock steady, yeah. And you can do right by me, yeah. Where there's sunshine or shade, yeah. And you can do right by me, yeah. Whether you're sober or faded, and you can do right by me, yeah. Whether it's right or it's so wrong, and you can do right by me, yeah. We can move quick or take so long, come whenever you're ready now. Come on, yeah, come when you feel my rock steady, girl. Come on, yeah, come whenever you're ready now. Come on, yeah, come when you feel me rock steady, baby. You can do right by me, yeah. Whether you love it or hate it, and you can do right by me, yeah. Whether you stole it or made it, and you can do right by me, yeah. Even if it's late in the nighttime, and you can do right by me, yeah. We'll take it up over the line, but come whenever you're ready now. Come on, yeah, come when you feel my rock steady, girl. Come on, yeah, come whenever you're ready now. Come on, yeah, come when you feel me rock steady, baby. Rock steady, steady, baby.
El Cajon.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice. And that's an original, you said, right?
Yeah, kind of a resurrected original. But I'd love to get that one back. We never recorded it or anything, so it'd be fun to work on that one too.
Now's the time for it.
Didn't we practice that for a little bit?
We did, man. Like I don't think we ever maybe played it live once, dude. Like before shutdown, but
like I think that was like that one practice when we were learning new songs.
That one time,
right? That one time.
Same set.
Yeah, we had some gigs before the shutdown. There was some gigs going on. We were practicing regularly, and
yeah,
it was good times. Good, CrazyFool vibes.
Remember we were opening for the Slackers in the summer. That would have happened.
Right. I saw that got rescheduled. Like that just got rescheduled for 2021 at the launch pad. So who knows? Maybe it'll still happen.
I hope so.
You know?
Yippers.
Is it my turn again or Johnny?
I think it's my turn.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I got two people in between now. That's awesome. That's more bathroom time. It's like, yeah, off-camera time is good. Off-camera time is forgiven. But yeah, make sure you go check out. That's what I've been doing off camera is getting links and stuff. Make sure you check out CrazyFool videos, CrazyFool music. You can check out Johnny Visible, drunkmousemusic.com, or it's drunkmouse.com, right?
Yeah.
So I'll hand it over to Mr. Johnny Visible, everybody.
So I've changed the lighting in case you haven't. Just a lot more blue or less yellow, hopefully.
It looks good.
Or, yeah, the Hue lights, hashtag Philips Hue lights.
Nice. Our sponsors tonight.
Let's see. What should I play? So, let's see. Yeah, let's play that song. So I'm gonna play. It's called "Now I Realize." It's actually a song that I wrote in the tour bus, and it was about 14 years ago, because I remember Larissa was pregnant with our first child, and things were changing, and for a good way, like in a good direction. It was a good positive change, but the song kind of reflects just kind of like the shifting of the tides. So it's called "Now I Realize." It's actually on I think it's on Reaganomics 101. Gilbert, you can verify that, but I'm pretty sure it's on Reaganomics 101. So it's called "Now I Realize." Nothing that you say or do could ever make you throw our love away. We're gonna have to see things through and find time to get away. Actually, you know what? I want to plug in the microphone because the microphone's not on at all. So give me 1 second. Just realized that. I was like, there's no microphone. 1 second. Go. It should be better, I would think. Better, yeah? Cool. I will say yes. Nothing that you say or do could ever make me throw our love away. We're gonna have to see things through and find time to get away. It is time for change. Priorities will rearrange if we make it through the day. I know I may not see things through. I know that I may be a pinchy way. Doesn't mean I won't stay true and won't be there till the end. Through all your fading smiles, I found something that's still worthwhile, enough to make it through the day. And now I realize, through all the troubles that I found and all the hearts I left inbound, and I won't change a thing about the troubles in my past. Cause we've all gone by too fast, and we're at the end at last. But I can't keep living this way. Why won't it all go away? I've got nothing left to say. Conflicted on one path to choose, something that we all face every day. Not simple as just win or lose, a big price you'll have to pay. When it is time for change, priorities will rearrange if we make it through the day. Wary of the trust you lose, but poison every thought of every day. Question, should you make your move? Turn your back in every way. In every little smile, I found something that's still worthwhile, enough to make it through the day. And now I realize, through all the trouble that I've found, and all the hearts I've left inbound, but I won't change a thing about the troubles in my past. But they've all gone by too fast. But we're at the end at last. But I can't keep living this way. Why won't it all go away? Why won't it left? I've got nothing left to say.
Woo! Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one is on the second one.
Oh, 210?
There's 3, right? The B-sides.
No, that,
Yeah.
well, there's, yeah, well, I guess, yeah. But there's 2 Reaganomics and the B-sides.
Right.
Yeah, I've always really liked that, man. That's a crazy time in a musician's life when, like, you start bringing kids into the world.
You're cutting out, bro. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying, man. I remember,
Oh, I want to try this. Is it any better?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you. You sound like the alien from Signs, you know?
Oh, it's all. I hear him good.
You hear me okay, Gil?
I do. That's weird.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Back on? Eh?
Hello. Yeah, I see you.
Away?
I hear you.
Yeah, just saying, man. Like coming to that point where, like, as a musician, especially a touring musician, when you start having a family and stuff like that, and you got to start making decisions like, crap, do I stay out on the road? Like what do I do? I want to be there with my family and my lady, and how do you juggle both, right? And so,
Right.
Thankfully with CrazyFool, we kind of all started doing it around the same time. I mean, Danielle had Zephyr, and then Anthony had a couple kids, and then I did shortly thereafter. So we were able to kind of change our model and just do kind of more regional stuff. But it's a hard decisions to make, man, for sure.
Right. There comes a time, every man, like you were saying, like I'm about to get married. So who knows? I might be having to shift it down a gear a bit, especially after all this. Things aren't going to necessarily go back to how they were and stuff. I don't think nightlife and live music, for the hit that it's taken, it's going to take a minute for it to get back on its feet. And so I think that for the players as well,
I
So
agree,
who knows?
man.
In that time, I might just shift gears and be like, I might become a florist, or I'm gonna become a baker. I've been cooking a lot, so I'm like, I'm just gonna start cooking and maybe have some
food
kids
truck?
or something. Right? Start a food truck, have some kids, and just chill.
Have the kids run the food truck.
Right. Because eating, that seems to be like my favorite thing right now. So cool. I guess it's my turn, huh?
Yes, indeed.
My goodness. All right, let me switch it up a little bit.
When's the last time you toured, Johnny?
Really toured, like 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually talking with someone yesterday about the South by Southwest tour we did.
Yeah.
And that was like right when my oldest was like just a few months old.
Gotcha.
I thought that was the last tour I did, but Larissa reminded me that there was one more after that. So I don't remember that, but there was 2 tours in 2007, and that was kind of the end of it. It was like the death of the first cheese bus, because
yes.
when the second bus came along, I was never part of the second bus. That was I started Apple in 2008 or 2007, I think. Because the kid was born in 2006. 2007 was the last tour, and then after that, I started working at Apple, and then took the job route.
And I still have my Apple computers that I bought from you, both of them.
Dude, mine's 8 years old, bro. Like, I am like this close to buying the new MacBook Air, but you know what's stopping me?
What?
Job.
Right, right. Totally having a job.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to justify buying the computer, but like, the computer can help with the job, you know?
Right. That's how I justify pretty much everything I buy. I'm like, it can help, but it will help. They're like, how does that help? But it helps.
Yeah, no. But that I mean, 8-year-old MacBook Air, man, I've been recording everything on and producing everything on and editing the video on, and those new M1 chips are sick.
Bro.
I need to get a new MacBook Air. The same computer that we have, bro. Those MacBook Airs are sick. And the Mac Minis, bro. They put a new M1 chip in the Mac Mini. So
did they? I love my Mac Mini.
I know, dude. Yeah,
that's what I'm running.
Yeah, we both edit on Mac Minis and MacBook Airs.
Love it. Shout out to Apple products.
There's the MacBook Air, 2012, bro.
And Samsung, because I rock Samsung too as well. I like how they communicate with each other.
Hey Johnny, I've still got that old Mac Tower you told me back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, it's here in the garage somewhere.
Sweet.
See, Apple, he was a good employee. He sold a lot of shit to his homies. Like, you're like, what's up? Hook a homie up. What's up? Let's see. What are
you gonna play first?
I don't know.
I like the logo without the clean logo.
Yeah, without the little specs.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you like the specs, but we can do either one.
I like it without the specs. It looks good though. Everything you did. Shout out to Mr. Johnny Visible. Check him out at
one for the 2up.com.
You
know, like, dude, you can go online and these things are like $50 for like a set of them. It's like ridiculous.
Oh wow.
You know, like coming soon. Technical difficulties.
All right, and you're like, you could just make them.
Yeah,
I'm
like
a firm believer
slides,
in that.
dude, like 3 PowerPoint slides, essentially.
Right.
But
no, totally.
I'll pay
loving it. And then Canvas too. You got to shout out to Canvas for all the tasty.
What are you gonna play?
I don't know. Let's see. Should I keep it classic, or should I mix it up? Let's see. I'm gonna do.
Ben, are you on your phone or a computer?
I'm on the phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks good. It looks clear. It's cool.
Is it working all right?
Yeah, it looks good.
Cool. Right. It's fun that you can just do this from your phone and stuff. That's what I like about it. Is that it's.
Yeah, but I have to use the hashtag iRig.
Ooh.
Right?
The iRig. iRig 2 by IK.
The Deuce?
It is.
Dropping the Deuce. The analog Deuce.
Those are dope. I have 2 of them. And they work great. So shout out to IK Multimedia. Send us some free shit. Come on. I saw you sent Tony Sukar some stuff. Send me something. Come on. You can. We're hurting out here.
Trying times.
Right? Send me stuff so I can sell it on eBay. No, all right, I'm going to take the floor here. Not for jokes, though, for some music. Let's see. I think I'll use the looper on this one. Salute. We're going to send this one out to everybody watching. into the future. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. I want to fly like an eagle and let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free. Say, oh Lord, let's start a revolution. Big babies who don't have enough to eat, shoot the children with no shoes on the feet. How's the people living in the streets? I said, oh Lord, with the solution. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. I want to fly like an eagle and let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle, yeah, till I'm free. I said, oh Lord, let's start a revolution. Oh, yeah. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ooh, yeah. Little medley.
Yeah. Woo!
Mash up there. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Thank you.
Damn good medley,
So,
man.
you know, a little relevant for the times. What's going on?
Nice progression.
Oh, wow.
So I've got a confession to make on the interwebs. You guys remember Natural Sound? You guys may not have been here when
Sounds
Natty
familiar,
Sound was
but
around.
not really, you know? Like,
It's an awesome old like record and CD store in
no, I
Notville.
remember Bow Wow. Bow Wow was like the only music store.
Yeah.
Bow Wow was dope.
Natural Sound.
But when I was a freshman in college, I bussed tables right around the corner at Scalo, and I'd work doubles, so I'd work lunch and then I'd have like 2 hours off, and then I'd have to go back for dinner service, and I'd just go over to Natty Sound and just listen to music, you know, for those 2 hours, and if something really struck me, I'd spend my tip money on it and go back to work, and and that Marvin Gaye album. They had it and they let me listen to it. And I knew my mom was a huge Marvin Gaye fan. And so I bought the CD for her birthday, wrapped it up, gave it to her. And then, my folks lived up in Taos at the time. And when I came back to school, I totally ganked that CD from her and just jammed it in the dorms. Sorry, Mom. I know you're watching. I apologize. I don't think we've ever talked about this.
She's like, where's my Marvin Gaye CD at?
It's like, the dog probably ran away with it. I don't know.
It's all, back before you could burn a copy and stuff. There wasn't like burners everywhere. Or we didn't have YouTube, so you didn't have like access.
World before YouTube.
Right. So you're like, I actually need the CD. I have like a whole stack of CDs that are just sitting there that don't really do anything nowadays.
A guy the other day actually gave me a CD of a band to check out, and like it was a very nice gesture, and I appreciate it. Like, thank you, Steve. But I was like, man, I haven't like had a physical CD in years.
Right.
Like, I'm like, where do I play it? Like,
dude, I've got a CD player in my car, and that's it.
Right. I have a CD player in the car.
Mine's broken in the car.
Oh shit.
So it's like. So I just looked at the CD and then I went on Spotify and then just like listened to it on Spotify.
Nice.
While looking at the CD.
Yep.
Like, I'm gonna listen to it 1,000 times so this guy can get like a set, like 1 penny, and get paid.
I was going through like digital sales with a friend of mine yesterday, and he was like, "How much?" Like, I was like, "Look, here's 2/100ths of a penny for a stream."
Right. That's all.
So when we moved into this house, we had a big garage sale at our old house, and I had a book, like a 200 CD book, and I had all my CDs out there, and I was like, just make me an offer on some CDs. And this dude walks up, and he's like, I think I was selling the book to just the book for $4 or whatever, and he's like, hey, he told my wife, like, yeah, I'll give you $4 for the book. And long story short, we ended up selling him the book and all the CDs in it on accident for $4. And Spotify had just come out, so I was like, I don't need the CDs. Like, I can stream all this stuff. Come to find out, there's no De La Soul on Spotify. There's no Roots Organics on Spotify. Like, all this old stuff that I had that, like, you can't stream.
Right.
So yeah, I miss some of that stuff. I miss De La Soul.
Right. Or you could get mixed CDs too, of like, you would have these burns that you got from your friends. I remember on the because I was around at the end of the first Cheese Bus when it died. Like, I remember I was there like the last when we had to get towed from Berlin in for a show. I think it was with you guys. I think it was CrazyFool, and then we went to Launchpad. And then the new bus. And during that time, it was Doug and Marco and you and all the fucking like right now here we have a comment from Matt Pedragon out in Colorado. He said LimeWire, and like LimeWire was a big means of getting stuff. And I remember getting like a whole bunch of music on the bus, like coming back off of like a little run with just like a whole bunch of new shit, like Amy Winehouse, like bootlegs of live stuff and stuff like that from Marco and Doug and everyone. You're like, yeah, and making mixed CDs though, and then losing those CDs, and it's like, oh, I can't get any of those tunes. You know what I mean? Like now, like I said, YouTube comes in handy for that stuff that you can't find on Spotify.
For sure.
And all that, it like YouTube is where I find,
I digitize all my old CDs, and then I use a service called iTunes Match, which is for $25 a year, just uploads it to the server and then syncs it from there.
Oh wow!
So like I have like the old all the old GDB albums that aren't anywhere, a lot of that you can't find other places. It's because those streaming services don't have everything, and a lot of the stuff that was pre-streaming services is just gone forever.
Right. Marco says here, we rolled hard. He's incriminating himself. We rolled hard on the bootleg music. He's an outlaw. Marco's an outlaw.
Napster.
I never used Napster.
Me neither.
I don't think I did. I did LimeWire and then Pirate Bay when Pirate Bay was like a thing.
Putting our music in LimeWire, hoping someone would steal it.
Right? Yeah, like go ahead and download all my catalog. Give it away.
Because like if someone searched for it, no one could find it. So I was like, if I put it up there, then if someone searches for it, I want them to find it. So
right, some bootlegs of your own stuff, some live stuff. Marco says the YouTube Music app sucks mad balls. So I don't know. I don't use the music app for YouTube. I just use YouTube. I didn't realize there's a YouTube Music. I thought YouTube was music.
Marco.
Torrents. Marco says torrents.
Yeah.
I remember Torrance. I think Torrance, that was that dude from Sicily, right? Oh, no, it's a thing. Sorry, never mind. It's not a person. That's it. I'm going to name my kid Torrance. What's up, Torrance? That sounds like a name. And then he says, have they yet? I don't know what he's talking about. Marco, shout out to Marco Guerrero, our number one fan tonight.
I did see a little further down the chat that Marco got snipped. Is that true, Marco?
Yeah, Marco snipped, yeah.
He got snipped? Nice.
Better hope she doesn't make you snap it back. Get the old snip, snap, snip, snap.
Right. She changed her mind. That's they should just make it with like a thing that just ties and you can untie it yourself. Like you got like a thing.
You're gonna end up like 15 children
It's like a little cord that hangs out the
All
back
girl.
of your neck, and you're like, oh, I need to untie it. You're like, what? You just pull it. Like, oh,
Hey,
man.
I'm not hating, man. I had it done too.
Nice.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh wow,
But
Marco
one time-
confirmed. You heard it here first, people.
Tap out.
Yes, the snippage is true. Marco got snipped. So if you see him in public, ask him about it. Tell him to tell you the story. What it was.
Don't
like.
ask him. Just kick him in the nuts.
All right. Tell him to show you the scar. Show me the scar. I don't believe you.
Frozen peas, man. Thank God for frozen peas.
I just bought some from the Shamrock store. I bought like a whole bunch of frozen vegetables. So if I get snipped, I'll be good. I got plenty of veggies. Corn too. I don't know if corn makes a difference, but
Well, you better
Cool.
treat Amanda right, man, or you might get snipped in your sleep. Who knows?
right. Let's see who's next.
Maya?
Yeah,
I think so. I think Ben is
Look him up.
Mr. Ben Williams,
So
Mr.
this is
CrazyFool himself.
So oddly enough, this is a Drunkmouse night, right?
Yeah, do whatever
And
you want.
I'm sitting out here in my garage, and there's a little mouse running circles around me, and I'm getting kind of drunk. So I feel like it's kind of a perfect marriage. But yeah. So the next time I'm gonna play is gonna go out to that little mouse that's I hope my wife's not watching this because she'll be freaking out. But
I know, right?
better set some traps.
Right. That's what I'm doing, honey. Right after this, I'm gonna listen first.
that's why I'm in the garage.
That's why I'm in the garage. I was putting them out.
I'm just hunting mices right now, baby.
That's what's up. Oh, cool.
Hey Gil, was it last week or the week before that you did the Toots song, the Time Tough?
I don't remember. I think it was for the Drunkmouse. I think it was for before that. Yeah.
That was dope, dude. Thank you for doing that, man. That's one of my favorite Toots songs for sure.
I love that song. That's great. I thought about. There's a couple songs that I added since he died. It's weird that like my repertoire has grown. A lot of people that I play are dead. It's really fucking sad. Like a lot of the artists, it's like I have way less artists that are alive just because artists that are alive suck. No, I'm just kidding. I'm like, you haven't earned shit till you die. So no. But yeah, it's sad. A lot of people that we admire are just gone now. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna hand it over to you and mute my mic because my dog's saying hello.
All right, man. Do your thing, dude. All right, so this next song I'm gonna play, it's called Too Rude, and this is kind of a debut. I don't think anyone's heard it.
Hello? Check.
Can you hear me?
I was making sure I'm muted.
Oh, I can still hear you.
I know. I'll mute myself. Thank you.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I've played. I think I played it around the house a couple times, but I hope I can pull it off tonight because this is something I've never really rehearsed. So I'm gonna play Too Rude, and then I've got a little homage to another hero that passed away this past year at the very beginning of the pandemic. Man by the name of Bill Withers, that was kind of a hero of mine, who we miss a lot. So anyway, we'll throw some of that in there too. I don't want to spoil it. Anyway, this is Too Rude. Hope I can pull it off. You're too rude to even bother, and you're too blind to find another, yeah. And I'm just too foolish to let you go. You're too rude to even bother, and you're too blind to find another, yeah. And I'm just too foolish to let you go. I don't want to sing another song about a heartache, your heartbreaker, but I don't know how much more of this shit that I can take.
How much longer can you twist and bend before the straw break? Your ball breaker. While you're polishing the lock on my door, say I'll play my daring escape. Cause you're too rude to even bother, and you're too blind to find another, yeah. And I'm just too foolish to let you go. Don't you know that you're too rude to even bother? You're too blind to find another, and I'm just too foolish to let you go. It seems we drawn this fragile line between love and hate. And I don't want to live my entire life based on one mistake. It seems we're running out of precious time to sit and conversate. And while you're sharpening the nails of my coffin, I'll play my greatest escape. Cause you're too rude to even bother, and you're too blind to find another, yeah. And I'm just too foolish to let you go. Don't you know that you're too rude to even bother, and you're too blind to find another, and I'm just too foolish to let you go. Don't you know that you're too rude to even bother, yeah. You're too blind to find another, yeah. And I'm just too foolish to let ya. Well, I wish that I never met ya. And I'm just too foolish to let you go. And I know, 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 I know. But you better leave your thing alone, 'cause ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only dark clouds every day. So there ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. So there ain't no sunshine when she's gone. In this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. So there ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Miss you, Bill.
Yeah.
Another classic tune. Classic Tunes is where it's at. I'm gonna change the name to the show to Classic Tunes. No, I'm just kidding. No, we did.
You know what I've been
lost Bill
listening to
this
a lot,
year.
dude? I've been listening a lot to John Prine since he passed away. You guys know John Prine at all?
Yeah, he passed away. What was his big hit? There he had a few hits, but there was the one that when he passed away, I saw a few people. I think Angel in he wrote songs
Yeah,
for
Make
other
Me an
people.
Angel from Montgomery or whatever. Yeah,
I think Angel from Montgomery.
Blast from Montgomery. Make me a
We
postcard.
lost. I don't know what it is that they know that we don't know, but we lost. We've lost a lot. It's like weird, like the music industry. Usually it's kind of like from every every field in the arts. You know what I mean? Like you lose an actor, you lose a musician. We've lost like a lot of musicians though.
Yep.
Crazy fool. Shit. Crazy. All right. So where are we at? So who's next, Johnny?
I think so, bro.
Okay.
Johnny V.
I think
I
that's.
lost track. And then me, I should think about what I'm gonna do. Because that's my last. The next coming up for me, it's my last song. So I'm like, I gotta think, put some thought into it.
Let's see.
There we go. Johnny just plugged in the iRig. The iRig 2 by right. You just plugged in the iRig by IK Multimedia.
Yeah, is that better?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Good.
Sounds really good. Those iRigs are real nice and clear. What are you running from the? What are you running into the iRig?
I'm doing the Behringer 2-channel, or
Cool.
it's a Xenix. I can see it over here.
See, boys and girls at home. That's all you need, and an iRig too, and you got yourself some direct audio.
Yeah, and I have the pickup on the acoustic going in the board, and then the condenser doing its thing.
Sounds good. Sounds
Yeah, but
nice.
what kind of conditioner do you use? Is what we all really want to know.
Oh, Maybelline.
I'm a Pert Plus man myself.
Maybe you're born with it, Johnny.
Maybe it's Mabel.
Yeah, no, it's Old Spice Swagger 2-in-1
Nice
shampoo conditioner.
Do you scream like Terry Crews in the commercials? Oh! I've seen it's weird, like because I'm at home watching stuff streaming, and you watch one movie with like one person, and then next thing you know, you see like 5 things after that has that person like in it. All of a sudden, you're like, oh, I didn't realize this dude was in this movie. Like, look how young he was, or whatever. But you're just like, oh, I just watched 3 things with Terry Crews in it, like Idiocracy. Like that comes out anytime I see that's so on. Good. That's like on the, because I have the HBO Max app, and it has like a live part of it, so you can put on what's like live on HBO, and it was just like in the middle of the movie. So I'm like, I'll put that on as background and have a good laugh. And there's Terry Crews.
Can't beat it.
Yep. I'm like, make your chichis dance like you do in the commercial, like the Old Spice. Do you do that with your Old Spice when you're like flex the pecs?
No.
Oh. Well, then that's false advertising, Old Spice. Johnny V wants his money back.
All right.
Cool. So Johnny V, everybody.
So, yeah. So not sure what I want to play. Still trying to figure out. It's down to a couple. I don't want to double stuff that I played last week. Or not last week, but last time I was here a couple weeks ago. So... All right, sorry. So I'm an old fan of Men at Work. If you guys remember Men at Work. So this is a Men at Work song from Colin Hay. You might recognize this from, I think it might have been from a Scrubs episode that Colin Hay did this. He shows up in it. But Colin Hay's awesome. I think I've added like 2 of his songs into my solo set. So this one's called Overkill. I can't get to sleep. I think about the implications of diving in too deep, and possibly the complications, especially at night. I worry over situations I know will be alright. Perhaps it's just imagination. Day after day reappears. Night after night, my heartbeat shows me the fears. Ghosts appear and fade away. Come back another day, alone between the sheets. Only brings exasperation. It's time to walk the streets. Smell the desperation. At least there's pretty lights. And though there's little variation, it nullifies the night from overkill. Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows me the fears. Ghosts appear and fade away. Ghosts appear and fade away. Come back another day, but I can't get to sleep. I think about the implications of diving in too deep, and possibly the complications, especially at night. I worry over situations I know will be alright. Perhaps it's just imagination. Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows me the fears. Ghosts appear and fade away. Ghosts appear and fade away. Ghosts appear and fade away.
I love that.
I know.
That's a great song.
I was a little hesitant to do that last one up an octave where it should be, because it's a little daunting. I can get to sleep.
Right? It's
Think about the inspiration.
the Colin Hay jump. He always
Driving it too deep.
He's known for that. He does.
I know. He's a badass motherfucker.
Right. Yeah, no, totally. Love that tune.
Yeah,
as you're playing it too, I'm all like humming the post one lines and stuff. Like, yeah. A lot of the tunes you're doing, actually, I miss playing with you, because we had a little thing that we were doing before COVID happened with Mr. Danny Hart from La Junta and Danny Hart Design. Very talented woodworker, very talented percussionist. Right. And we were doing some tunes. We were doing those tunes that you had. We were doing some cheese tunes. We got together at Canteen. So
yeah, Danny's awesome, man. So if you like, especially right now, like when you think of like COVID kind of like crashing that whole project, and like we had a bunch of gigs booked, which is awesome. But what can you do? You know, COVID fucking happens, you know. But like Danny's making. He's back, man. He's back doing all of his woodworking stuff, making jewelry and making stuff. So I think right now is a great time that if people are looking for holiday gift ideas to support local people, man. Because like I always get Larissa a pair of earrings for Christmas, because for one, they're badass, and it's good to spend money locally, you know.
No, totally.
At Jeff Bezos.
Yeah,
Jeff Bezos has enough money.
He does. That dude has. In fact, we want some. Tonight's show's brought to you by Amazon. Pay me, Jeff Bezos. Come on. You got money. You can throw me a couple thousand. You can throw all of us a couple thousand, and you wouldn't even know. I'm sure, like whoever the finance guy
it'd be all,
did it.
Here you go.
Right, exactly. The finance dude doesn't even tell him, and he's like, "What?" He didn't even know. He had no idea. I guarantee. But go local for sure. Danny Hart Design, beautiful.
DHD.
He does wallets, hats, like you said, the jewelry, the earrings. necklaces, rings, and stuff. He does it all.
Mm-hmm.
And he plays drums and percussion with me and Johnny when we're doing it. So.
And he cuts bonsai trees. Have you seen his bonsai trees?
I haven't.
Dude, they're sick, dude. He'll get down. You should have him on the show. And instead of music, have him like showcase his bonsai trees because
I think I will.
They're so cool.
Marco made a comment.
I thought about calling Danny up to have him come play a little cajon.
Yeah.
Over here in the garage tonight. I didn't know if it was against the rules though. So.
Oh no, it's all good. I actually had.
You would have been 6 feet away.
That's all I ask is y'all wear your masks and y'all keep distance. Stay safe because we want y'all to be healthy for a long time.
No, see, the thing is, we both have these big beards to shield us from.
It filters it. You just push your mustache down in front of the mouth.
That's right.
Yeah, no, that would have been dope though. You know what I mean? You can do whatever you want really on this format. Last week I had Sol de la Noche as a trio. And then Dulce Mal from El Paso as a duo. Or no, they actually ended up being a trio.
They were a trio, yeah.
So like, yeah, I mean, whatever you want to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be solo acoustic or whatever.
That was a good show, man. I'd never heard of Dulce Mal before, man. I really enjoyed that. They were good.
Yeah, they're homies. Yeah, they're homies from down south. Like I met Gabe through Ernie with Chusma. They came through and stayed at my old apartment there in the hood. Like we in all Drunkmouse fashion, packed like fucking 6 people plus my girl and the kid in the 2-bedroom apartment, and like and just had people come stay when they were playing here, and he was one of them. And so we just kind of remained contact and he's just good gente. So it's cool. I like being able to reach out. Like I said, it's all people that I've met along the way, playing with and stuff like that. So it's, we share a big history, like going back to, I remember when I first started playing with Cheese, showing up in Durango to the hotel, and like everybody's just piled into some hotel rooms, and it was CrazyFool and Cheese playing at Steamworks, and it was just like, I came in there and I opened the door to the Cheese room, and it was just like feet and ass is all I could smell. And everybody's like,
male ass. Yeah. Male ass.
No, I think, and the girls were there. I want to say Melissa was there with Dougie, and you were there. I want to say, and Larissa was with you. I want to say there was some couples there at the time.
Yeah, we're all on the floor. Sleep on the floor is great.
Yeah, and then the Sollys. It'll be great to have the Sullivans on here because I'm gonna have them here in December and all that. But
was that the night you broke into the pool at the Best Western?
It might have been. I think that's where we were staying. The one on the very end of town.
Yep.
Like on the edge and all that. I remember showing up, and then it was like, oh, we got to get ready to go set up and play at Steamworks, and everybody was like, it looked like they were all waking up from a food coma. Like everybody ate and had some drinks, and like, oh. Because, once the wintertime, the sun goes down hella early. So, like, all of a sudden, it's like 6 o'clock. You got to get ready for show. And it's like dark. And you're just like, oh, I'm ready to go to bed. I just want to. And yeah, I just remember that being like, yeah. Because then you guys, too, were like next door with your whole gang. And yeah, it was just like fucking almost 20 people all powwowing in between 2 rooms, like just all having a good time in Durango like we used to. So, but yeah, so we have rich history. And then too, I remember meeting Josh at rallies downtown, and he was like, yo, you gotta check out my new band. We just started, we call it Rubber Dug Reggae, we're called CrazyFool. And then I remember meeting you after that, but I remember meeting him first, and he was all telling, we were like, okay, bro, whatever. And then he played the CD, like some tracks you guys were working on. We were like, yo, this is fresh. And then all of a sudden we're just doing shows. But it was back then, like the days of rallies.
We had some good times at rallies, man, for sure.
Yeah, what was next door too? There was that other place that was right next door. I played there a few times with Nosotros.
With the outdoor stage?
Yeah, it was like they had the patio, and then it was like right there in the middle of the little hub. Yeah, there next to what was Malarkey's. I don't even know the names of the clubs downtown. But like the library used to be Brewster's. It was back then too. So it was like old school days.
And Brewster's had the stage up high, right?
Yeah, they still never got rid of it.
Yeah,
as the library, they have that there, and I'm like, y'all need to figure out to do something with that. I remember Felipe from Nosotros, like fell off of that stage. Back in the day, like, yeah, he like slipped off. Like we used to like always fall off of that thing too, because we would play there every Friday, and we would jump up through the front instead of having to go all the way, because you had to go through the kitchen and then up these stairs, and then like another little staircase that like took you, like it was such a pain in the ass, because then you would get up the stairs and you would have to like duck your head while going down another little like 3 feet of stairs into the stage. It was weird. And then we would just have the dudes pass shit through the front, like from the bottom. Like we would just like lift it up and whoever get on stage and like pull it up. And yeah, it was such a hassle. It was so old school days. And then rallies across the way.
That's right. Hey, Johnny, what was the band that you used to bring in from Colorado Springs? I think they were from
The Rideaways?
The Rideaways. Yep. We played Brewster's with the Rideaways on Valentine's Day, which is like the worst possible day to be playing in a bar downtown. It was just a bunch of lonely dudes showing up, getting tanked.
Yeah. The Toasters.
In the crowd that night.
The Toasters would always come through on Valentine's Day. Do you notice that? They would always come through that second week of February here in Albuquerque. Yeah. And they'd play, and it was like, who would come to, like, but that was back when kids in ska and people would actually come out to shows. All age shows, you know.
All ages, yep.
Yep. Ska prom.
That's right.
All ages. Who remembers all ages shows?
Remember that?
Right.
Yeah. I just remember, like, we stopped doing all age shows because all of our fans were of drinking age.
Right. Everybody grew up and then now they're like, I want to bring my kids.
Yeah. Like, are you playing before 9 o'clock? Because that's bedtime.
Right. Totally. Mr. Matthew Pedro going, remember when I stumbled out of the cheese bus in Durango with 2 F Birkenstocks, 1 mine and 1 Johnny V?
Totally did.
Good memory.
Oh, Matt.
And then he said, I think I also had a mohawk at the time.
I think.
All passed out when the cops were going through the bus looking for some goth band that trashed a hotel room. Damn. See, we didn't trash no hotel rooms.
No. We were always very cordial. Yeah.
Dude, that's what the bus was for. It was like, take it to the bus.
Hotel room was for sleeping and bathing.
Right. I remember that because when I showed up to the room and it was like, it's time to get ready to go. And it was like, everybody's like, okay, who's got the bathroom next? Who's got the bathroom next? Yeah. It was like a line all of a sudden, like, all right, you get like 15 minutes to get your shit done, get out. Like, sure. So is it my turn? What's my last?
I think it is. It's not my turn.
All right. It's my turn. All right. Okay. I was like, what's going on here? I got
What are you drinking, Ben? Hefeweizen?
Got a little Ex Novo.
Oh, Ex Novo.
Little Pearl Haggard.
Little Steve-O Jeter Ex Novo.
That's right, dude. Shout out to Steve-O.
Steve-O.
Stevie Jeets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those guys. Not as much as Canteen, but I love me some Ex Novo.
I like what they do. They get good design. They got, seems like good people over there.
Dude, I mean that logo. Look at that can, dude. You got the.
It's pretty.
Hot flower putting in the.
I don't drink a beer anymore, but I like a lot of the cans. Like I like all the designs. Mm-hmm. A lot of great art goes into that.
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
We got a lot of great breweries out here. I'm gonna have to start looking into some sponsors. This week was I meant to do a lot of stuff, and then just with all the things happening with circumstance of death and all that, I just kind of chilled.
Yeah, well, dude, when you start that food truck, man, you can park it out in front of all the breweries.
Right, I'll drive it around. It's gonna be a lowrider food truck, though. It's gonna have switches. It's gonna be like. I'm like, that's how I shake up the chicken wings for the thing. I'll be like, I hit the switches.
Little 3-wheel motion. That's what you should call it, dude. 3-wheel motion.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good name for a new project. Another band. Three Wheel Motion.
Little gangsta ska or something.
Right. Do like gangster rap tunes, but I should bust that out. I should bust out some Nothing But a GP. Damn, now you make me want to play some ska. Shit.
Play some ska, doggy.
You know what? I think I will. We're gonna play some ska. It is Drunkmouse tonight, so, and I'm right where it needs to be. Where is it? There it is. I'm going to play, just like I said, acoustic. I'm not messing with too much looper tonight. Keep it organic. And I'm not going to use a pick. And salute for those at home.
I don't have anything to drink. I have a lighter though.
Light it. Lighting something is also a candle or whatever you choose to light at home is like raising a beer glass. It could be anything. Light a candle, light the pilot to your stove. You know, light it, don't hide it. I think they used to say that back in the day. I heard someone say that. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to play a little ska. I'm going to do it. Let me take control here. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing out there? Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. I'm going to do a little tune. Another, this dude was a great songwriter. And I remember when this album came out. Follow-up album, you're just like, whoa. And this song really stuck out for some reason, because I've always done the upbeat third wave ska, you know. Shout out to Liquid Cheese. And he's 12 years old, and tomorrow she'll be a whore. Nobody ever told her it's the wrong way. Afraid with that quickness you get laid, for your family get paid. Yes, it's the wrong way. I give her all that I had to give. I'm gonna make it hard to live. Salty tears running down to her chin, and it ruins up her makeup she never wanted. A cigarette rests between her lips, but I'm staring at her tits. Yes, it's the wrong way. Strong if I can, but I am only a man, so I take it to the can. Yes, it's the wrong way. The only family that she's ever had is the 700 brothers and a drunk ass dad. She needed money, so he put her on the street. Everything was going fine until the day she met me. Happy, are you sad? Why not shoot your dad? I'll do anything I can. Yes, the wrong way. We talked all night, tried to make it right, but believe me, shit was tight. It was the wrong way. So run away if you wanna stay, 'cause I ain't here to make ya. Oh no, it's up to you what you really wanna do. Spend some time in America, dope style. Give you all that you got to give, but I'm gonna make it hard to live. Mix up the tears running down to her chin, and it smears up her makeup she never wanted. So she ran away, and I'm sorry when I said that to this very day it was the wrong way. She took a hike, it don't matter if I like it or not, because she only wants the wrong way. I give her all that I had to give. She wouldn't take it. Oh no, her two brown eyes are leaking like a sick, and I'm still doing some makeup she never wanted. Ooh. Some Bradley Mills, some Sublimes there. Yeah, I always love that song. All the upbeat stuff was just, you know, that third wave. Fun stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Love it, man. I mean, obviously, Sublime a huge inspiration. I unfortunately I didn't get into Sublime until after Bradley died. My good buddy Dave, his mom, oddly enough, turned me on to 40 Ounces to Freedom when I was in high school, and she lent me the CD, and I copied it to tape. And at the time, I was delivering pizzas up in Taos for a little pizza joint, and I was driving a hand-me-down Crown Victoria from my grandma, like the big old boat Crown Vics. I don't know if you guys can picture that, but it had a tape deck, and the tape got stuck in it one summer, and it had the auto repeat. And so I literally listened to 40 Ounces to Freedom nonstop for 3 months, and I learned every word of every song. And I'm glad that happened, man, because Bradley was a great songwriter, man, and they did some cool stuff, man.
He was a really great songwriter.
Eric and Bud were just like stud musicians too.
Right, super solid as a trio. It was like when you listen to it, you're like, this is 3 fucking guys. Like,
right.
You know, obviously you have the whole power of production and the studio for overdubs and all that, but you're just, when you think about it, you're like, wow, it's initially just 3 dudes. But yeah, he was, to me, I loved his songwriting because it was very much, you could hear the influence of Bob Marley in his music, and he kind of had the same approach where it was real simple chord progressions. It was the lyrics, and the lyrics were interesting. It was something different. It wasn't reggae quite. It wasn't the positive vibes, and it wasn't all. There was the rebellion and the revolution in there, but it was coming from Long Beach. You know what I mean? Like, and so, yeah, it was just, I've always dug when I started singing and playing, I used Sublime and Bob Marley as tools to learn and sing at the same time, to like, okay, I'm playing these chord progressions and I'm singing and getting the whole syncopation down and all that stuff. So I love, I actually have a lot of Sublime in the repertoire. I just don't really play it sometimes because some of the songs are like that song. It's kind of hard to slip in when people are like enjoying, although people love it. To me, I feel sometimes the lyric content,
sure,
try to not be, you know, you got to be more PG and stuff. And Bradley at times wasn't so PG and stuff, which I love, but it's like there's a time and a place you got to read the room and stuff. So sometimes I don't pull them out because it's like, well, you know, especially like that one, and there was like Legend of Johnny Butt and stuff like that. Like I love those tunes. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's revolution in there and all that, but it's kind of hard when you want to try to play uplifting stuff, and you're like Date Rape was the first song I ever heard of Sublime. So like,
right,
that's when, you know, yeah, we'd rather not pull that one out, you know. So
that's right. No, dude, I mean, they were huge for me, and more in not only in that I loved what they were doing, but they got me into so much other music, because a lot of people don't realize, Sublime bit a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, they did a lot of remixes, and they took a lot from their influencers, and so the more that I listened to them, and I started like digging deeper and going like, oh, Bradley didn't write 5447. That was a Toots song. Got me into the Maid songs. Got me into the specials, you know, from Stop Your Messing Around.
Right. No, he would mash it up.
You know, KRS-One, like that's kind of like the center of a lot of like my musical roadmap, because there was sort of a tree that branched off from there. Because the deeper you dig, like the more you can discover from their influences, which was kind of cool.
Right, and he dropped a lot in his rhymes and stuff. He would always drop artists and stuff like that. He would always be talking about the artist. And then, like you said, he would mash up tunes like that. And you're like, oh, once you discover the original artist, you're like, oh, that's a whole new catalog of music where you're like, oh, like he did 5446. And then you're exposed to everything that Toots did out of that one song. Yeah, I mean, and then that too, he even mashed it into his own song. Like he had it in Ball and Chain and that. And you're like, oh, you know what I mean? Just the whole thing about it. It was big ups to Bradley Now and the Old School Sublime for the music and the wonderful memories. Because too, at the time when it came out, we were all younger, so it was like it's nostalgic. It's like whenever I hear Sublime, I feel younger, and I'm like, yeah, I want to skank. I want to like open up the pit. Come on, let's do it. You know what I mean? Like when fuck yeah, like let's hit it. I'm gonna hit the half pipe and fucking tear my ACL because I'm an old man. I can't skate no more. Fucking like when I went to the Fishbone show, like I did a show at Distillery right there behind the launch pad, and then I could hear it, and I'd put my stuff away and just walked over there, and they had already started playing. And the manager let me in through the back, and I just like sat there. I'd gone earlier before I started playing. I went to the sound check, and I fanboyed out and got photos and everything with fucking Norwood. And when I went back, like I just stood at the back and just watched the show and got my just inspired and all that. But like seeing everybody, like the whole pit and everything, too, I had to like, I was doing my own little skank in motion. Like, you know what I mean? Like I can't go too hard, but I'm like, you know, like you feel young. The music just takes you back to like when you first heard it, and you're just like, yeah, the energy that it gave you. Like,
it's true, man. No, we had the blessing to open up for Fishbone. Man, dude, those guys, man, even after doing it for decades, the energy they bring, my God. So
right. No, totally. They make me want to play with my shirt off because I see, and I'm like, they got dad bods and stuff. I should just take my shirt off when I play too. It's cool. It's cool now. It's all good.
That's how I am with the Iration, like the dudes from Iration. I was like, man, you're just round and adorable, man. Like that's
right. The confidence, it gives you that confidence. I should be confident like that. You're like, look at this guy.
It's not too late, Gil. It's not too late, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get more comfortable right now.
Do it, dude. I'm not wearing any pants. That's why I go shoulder down. This shirt only is like goes up to my belly button. That's it. It's like a fucking dickie. Like I just put it like one of those like priest collars. It's like a chamois thing. It just covers the shoulders and that's it. You can't see. It's the comfort part. I got one of them. What are the Snuggies? Right? That was the thing. Cool. So who's next?
And then John Michael's down there wearing Larissa's pants. I got a feeling. You got some yoga pants on?
No, yeah, I put pants on specifically for this. So for that.
Well, thank you for that, man.
I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts. Thank you.
Gotta have it breathe. I wear shorts all the time now because I don't leave the house. So
these are the shorts. I brought some shorts from Groupon. That was a great idea.
Nice.
It was not a great idea.
It was not a great idea. Stand up and let us see them. Let's see the Groupon shorts. What's Oh, nice. What's wrong with them?
When they said 34, 36, they didn't mean 34, 36.
Oh, okay. I understand.
No, they're not 34, 36.
I was going to say, man, you've been breathing a little bit hard tonight, so.
All right. You can undo the button, dude. Whenever I have to drive and stuff, I always undo my button in my.
I got the good posture here to make sure I can breathe.
It's like always.
I was like,
undo that button and then let the zipper out a little bit. Then,
no, but there is no button. There is no buttons. It's just
that's like I used to get these shorts at the flea market, and it was like that. It was just like large, extra large, whatever. Like there was no. It was just. Cool. So who's up next, Ben?
We're gonna keep going.
Where were we at? That was my last song.
I'll throw down another one, man. If you guys want to keep going, it's up to you. I've done
Okay, I've done 4 as well. Johnny has done. He came late to the show. He's our filler, so he's done 3. Should we end it here, or do you want to close us out, Johnny?
You want to do one?
Yeah, we'll have Johnny close us, and then we'll call it.
Oh. I still have no idea what I'm doing.
It's all good. I really haven't. I was inspired by what was going on tonight.
Yeah.
There was a song I wanted to do, but I have to get the lyrics for it still, and I was just like, no, I'm not ready to pull that out tonight.
That's kind of how I was with everything. I was just like, well, everything is just kind of. I'm trying to think, what should I play? What I did. I didn't do Growing Up. I did Get It Right, didn't I? No, I did.
I was trying to think what I want to hear. What's the one that we did?
I did Not the Guy, didn't I?
You did, but what is it? What's the one that we used to do? Not I'm Flying.
Growing Up?
No, we did the other one too. No
original. No different.
Yeah, no different.
Yeah, that I don't know if I can pull off right now.
Oh, okay, no worries. When we started doing that one, I really love that one. So that's
it's great. I mean, I can try to pull it off, but
the Drunkmouse. Shout out to when we did the Drunkmouse with Danny Hart with that one, because that was fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did the whole show, didn't we?
Yeah, we had we played at Canteen.
Yeah, I don't know if I can remember that whole song. Like,
save it for next time.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll save it for next time.
Yeah,
that's one of those where it's like, man, like I want to do that, but I probably shouldn't do that.
Right, you don't want to.
It's a super hard tune to sing.
We want to avoid train wrecks.
Let's see. What do you guys want to hear? Actually, how about this? In tribute, since we're doing Drunkmouse, Kurt was like one of the most passionate dudes about Drunkmouse. Like, he was like always my biggest cheerleader when anything Drunkmouse came about. You know, he always wanted to do something, and he just loved the idea, I guess, for some reason. You know, but he was just a great dude. Kurt Terry Taylor from Over the Line and Stereo High. So he passed away quite some time ago, but I think since you played the ska song, I thought this might be fitting. But we'll see. Ready? All right. So this is a song from Over the Line. I'm not sure if Kurt wrote it, but I assume he did. Could be wrong. But it's a good song. If you know Kurt, it's kind of odd because he's a dude who loved life and lived it really to the fullest. And so he was also he struggled with a lot of things, but it was good when he was happy. He was happy. So I think this is a song like he wrote when things didn't look so bad all the time. So here it goes. For the first time in a long time, I can be happy. Life could be easy. For the first time in a long time, I can be happy. Life could be easy. No need to worry what could go wrong. It's all paid vacation days it from now on. but look out, I'm starting to think life is a breeze. I'm starting to think my let go wrong. I'm finally letting myself believe there's something for me, and not looking out and stop looking around. For the first time since the last, I feel awkward and defeated. When looking at the past, I'm out of shape. I know I shouldn't feel this way. I should relax. That was the past, and this is today. For the first time in a long time, I can be happy. Life could be easy. No need to worry what could go wrong. It's all paid vacation days and from now on. But look out, I'm starting to think life is a breeze. I'm starting to think I can't go wrong. Whoa, I'm letting myself finally believe there's something for me, and stop looking out and stop looking around. Well, the first time since the last, I feel awkward and defeated. When looking at the past, I'm out of shape. No, I shouldn't feel this way. I should relax. That was the past, and this is today.
Ow. Oh, yeah. Much love and thanks. That was Johnny Visible, y'all. And I think it's time, about that time, we're going to wrap it up. And we thank y'all for tuning in, for those that stay with us the whole time, or for those that have been in and out. But yeah, thank you so much,
In and
Ben.
out.
Johnny, in and out, huh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah. So we thank y'all out there for tuning in.
Thanks, Ben, man. Ben did an amazing job, dude.
Right.
It's so awesome to see Ben come out from the there it is.
There it is.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded great, bro.
Thank you so much, and Gil, thanks for getting me on this, dude. Gave me a reason to dust off the guitar and pull out the old songbooks, and I had a blast, man.
Thank you for being a part of it. You definitely will have to, for sure.
Yeah, and I'd love to work out some of those songs with you guys and get some, I don't know.
Let's do it, bro.
Studio or something.
Let's do it.
We can make it happen.
Get some of
In the
those.
meantime, I got my mousetrap.
Nice.
Got my peanut butter right here.
Nice. What's who else is our sponsor tonight? What kind of mousetrap? Tomcat. Shout out to Tomcat Mousetraps.
Yeah. I know they got budgets.
And then we got yourself some peanut butter right there. Trap yourself some mice tonight.
But Marco said we should get the mouse drunk, so I don't know.
Right.
I got some contemplating to do. We'll see.
That'll slow him down.
Really old cheese, maybe. You know.
Right. Put a beer out for him. You know. Cool. Well, I'm gonna play us out since you played us some Kurt. I'm gonna play some more Kurt. This comes to us from the Drunkmouse B-sides. You can check it out online at iTunes. This has a little bit of everybody. Well, not this song particularly, but the Drunkmouse, all the compilations that we've put together and put out. You can check them out at drunkmouse.com and stuff too. Yeah, but I'm gonna play us out with this track here. So thank y'all for tuning in. Love you, Ben. Love you, Johnny.
Love you guys, man.
Tonight.
Everybody watching, thank you.
We will see you next time.
Live and direct.
Sleep sleep escapes me. The closet doors refuse to hide skeletons anymore. Sleeping safely is a reward for those with better judgment, so I'm walking out the door. No longer satisfied when things go alright, no longer laughing when I hear about last night. No time to patch up the path and search for significance, cause the only way to fix it is for me to be complicit. And I don't need direction just to be led astray. I always know to go the wrong damn way. Choose your own direction, don't hear what I say.